Okay, well, I have finally got the Outer Worlds, so I'm going to be doing a playthrough here. Only about a year and a half late on this one. So let's dive right into it. Oh, I've got to adjust gamma, because of course, well, that's going to be way too bright. Set it to be a little bit brighter than the default, which is 38%, so I'm going to put it up to 40%. Shouldn't make any real difference. Now, I just bought the base game. I didn't get the DLC, I don't think. Hmm. Okay, we'll go on normal difficulty. We'll keep all the subtitles on. Uh, see how much bigger it can get. Well, that's probably way too big. And we'll do that. It'll make it a little bit more legible.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. Ooh, we only get 6 attribute points. Well, we've only got 6 attributes, don't we? Well, let's see what we have here. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. So, I generally don't play melee characters, especially in these sci-fi games. It just doesn't make sense that you would be in a sci-fi world with laser guns going around with a damn sword or your fist punching people. So, I do like to carry stuff though. Put a point into strength. Dexterity. Let's move attack speed, range, weapon reload speed. So yeah, we want to boost that. I guess basically I'm going to end up just putting 1 point into each of these.
You're about as subtle as the Spacer's Choice mascot.
I'm gonna put 2 points into charm and on temperament. Now I haven't read anything about this game. What is the meta build on this to be considered good? So I'm just gonna put points into what I think will be good. Yeah, health regeneration is something I like, so I'll put a point there. So we have high charm, we're good at temperament, good dexterity, good strength, and average perception. So maybe I won't be as blind as a bat. Fairly generic character, I guess. So next, I'll have to actually press the E key. Skills. I have 2 skill points, so yeah, they maybe put in a skill point into repair would
A
be
fellow
good.
tinkerer.
And what do we get here? Leadership. Inspiration skill increases the damage inflicted by your companions. Well, maybe. Stealth improves your ability to get through and around security. I'm gonna put a point into
A
range.
gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
Alright. Next we have aptitude. How many of these do I get to choose? No discernible aptitude. Beverage service technician. Hello, bartender. A bureaucrat. Okay. Cashier. Ooh, an elevator operator. Armor. What the hell's an N-ray? Oh no. Team mascot. Okay. Inspiration. I guess I'll be a
You poor
elevator
thing.
operator.
Made to listen to that dreadful music all day.
Well, I guess since I am male, I will play as a male. So, wow, do they have any presets for these? I could spend 6 or 7 hours playing around with the character creator, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just go with the default look for now. Well, I could go with randomize. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. Now there are some really unfortunate looking characters here. Yeah, let's just do default.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alrighty then.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay, so we landed on top of our contact.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Well, so I guess I'm going down here to the green marker thingy. Well, so far at least, there doesn't seem to be very much unusual about the control scheme. Oh, what have we here? That is quite a lot of blood smeared around there. Get some, whatever that is. So am I supposed to still be sneaking? Or what? No. I'll continue sneaking.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, that's a long drop. Medicinal inhaler to heal. Okay. Guess it was supposed to do that to teach me how to heal myself when I get hurt. Alrighty.
Hey, you, come here.
Well, I guess there's no point in sneaking. It's already.
You've tried the
talked to
best
me.
now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Tactical time dilation. Okay, due to complications stemming from being revived after incident hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Okay. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world. Okay, so basically it's VATS. Alright. Well, maybe it's a better VATS. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I think. Oh no, I see. Okay, so those mag picks are basically lock picks, but you don't have to do the silly minigame. You just hold down the E button. All right. Alrighty then. So, I key brings up the inventory. So let's see what we got. Up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So what, I little bread is the inhaler? Just inhale the bread? Okay, well. Alrighty then. Yeah, the tab button works for back too. You don't have to do escape. That's good. Boom! That was a headshot. Didn't kill him though. Okay, I like the vast feature. I mean, time dilation feature. Hold E to take off. Okay. third guy down here somewhere? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Oh, so it's just the Marauders who are keeping you from giving me a fine, huh? Okay.
Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and try to
Well,
persuade.
sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Well, these guys don't appear to be bullet sponges, at least not at this level. Taking out the enemies actually appears to take them out, which is good. Brings up the inventory. So I want a light assault rifle. more ammo for the pistol, so I'll keep that equipped for now. Check out hold E.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Unreliable. Okay.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, so she's gonna be kind of like Curie from Fallout 4 when you first rescue her, and she's like, "You gotta open the door. You must be Vault Tech Security." "Oh, I'm not." "Yes, you are. I'm going to open the door anyhow." Yeah,
Well
get
done,
it.
Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
You know, okay. So in this universe, it must be awful damn. Obviously, it's damn easy to steal ships. All you have to do is tell the ship's computer, "Hey, I'm the captain of the ship." Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay. Learn up user skill points. After 50, you can add points directly to the specialized skill up to 100. Okay. 10 points available. Okay, I don't want to put any in a melee. What? No. Um, so, ranged. Let's see. I want those. Dialogue. Let's just go ahead and bump most of these up. Okay, let's put 2 more points. Let's see. Okay, what's going to be more important at this stage? Health or, excuse me, carrying capacity? Probably health. Yeah, let's do health. Oh, okay, this is good. So if I forget how to do something or don't pay attention to the pop-ups, I can come back in here and look at it again. Okay. Okay, hold down the R key to holster your weapon. Got it. So let's explore this boat a little bit.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
I can't open any doors, I guess.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Algae logger. That just does not sound appetizing, does it?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
You know, so I guess this would be if you want to change your, respec funds all of your skill points. Okay, 'cause of course it's going to cost money for a machine installed on my own damn ship, but whatever.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, there's a shotgun.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Okay. Oh, there's a cot. Okay. Let's see, repair, upgrade, modify weapons. Okay. Okay, on this screen I actually do have to hit escape to go back instead of tab. Alright then, okay, do some repairs. Okay, it just kind of goes around in a circle then. So you'll be hitting spacebar twice because you jump back. Alrighty then.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Alright, let's go find a power converter.
I'll be with you, friend.
Wait, who's this?
I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah, they died.
Altercation, you say? Yeah, shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd
Well,
better get to
hell,
cleaning
dying's
up.
against policy.
Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt. That who died? Oh, right. Yeah, well, we do need all the hands we got, what with folks in Edgewater dropping off like cysty pig tumors. Less competition, though, come promoting time. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
Well, that's a resounding endorsement.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alright then. So, we'll go this way. Oh, let's see how this Marauder goon likes my shotgun.
Huh? You hiding?
So I guess that is, yeah, Edgewater. Even has a big sign out front there that says Edgewater. I guess there's the cemetery.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
So they consider the dead bodies to be company property. How interesting.
beats working at the cannery.
Dehydrated water. Okay. Seems to me that dehydrated water would be, well, evaporated water. What do we have happening here?
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
The barber is also the mortician, huh? That's nice.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
The what now?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged. What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Sure. Why not?
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Huh?
Move along.
Just gotta keep our heads up. Sorry, I've got a lot to do.
Hey,
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet? Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Yeah, okay.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us, the cannery could use those extra hands.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside.
Yeah,
Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that. There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar. I don't see how that's any of your business. And there's no need for you to pry either.
Okay,
Coming
fine. I
right
don't
up.
have a drink. Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Choose negotiate prices. Okay. So what have we got here? Plain pure water.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery. Go right ahead. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Oh, well, at least now I know what planet I'm on. Hell of a response. Yeah, let's see.
Do us both a favor and don't try to prove your point. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed? Music to my ears.
And it's probably going to be a little while before I can afford those.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead at this point and stop this video because it has been more than an hour. I've got set the timer, so I'm not sure exactly how long it's been. But I will pick this up later. And thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.